Welcome to another episode of Replay, everyone. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. Today I have Tim Turi with us.
Hi.
He's playing Shenmue. I got Dan Ryckert here.
Hello, guys.
He's watching Shenmue, and Ben Reeves
It's me.
is here to take a nap in this very nice dark room. So Shenmue, I read on the internet, is the greatest game of all time to never get a sequel.
It's true.
It got a sequel.
Or a
They
third
didn't
game.
finish
yeah, the trilogy.
quest of
yeah.
what, Landy? Wasn't that the guy that killed your
It
dad?
was supposed to be like
Landy.
5 games.
Like
right?
what?
It was supposed to be like 5 games, right? They were like.
I don't remember how many they originally said, but I remember being bummed out that you never actually get to kill Landy because they really turned, like right here at the beginning, he's a bad dude.
It's like if Kill Bill 2 never came out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like,
That's a really good way to put it.
And I want to see the prequel. How do you get that Band-Aid on his cheek?
He's Nelly. You play as Nelly.
Yeah, what is that?
Landy and Nelly.
Is that really
It's
a
a
Band-Aid?
Genesis platformer.
That sounds great. Pocky and Rocky, and then the
Liz and
sequel,
Liz.
Landy and Nelly.
Wait, so Dan, did you actually beat this game?
Yeah, I loved it. You know what? I probably should hate this game based on the type of games I usually like and don't like, but I love Shenmue. I think it's because I don't really mind the Japanese storytelling that much. I just never like turn-based stuff. And this is just you're running around kicking dudes. So it's like, okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but most of the game you're just talking to people like, hey, do you
But
know...
it's fine. It's interesting. It's a good story.
Did you see that car in the rain? And
I think it's an interesting story.
I agree with you, Dan. Or Ben.
yeah, it's
I'm
just
Dan.
confusing.
I gave it a 7.5 out of 10 way back in the day, and I said if you play video games to escape the arduous tasks of life, Shenmue should be avoided at all costs. As scary as it may sound, Shenmue is more of a life simulator than it is a game. Granted, there is an interesting story, plenty of puzzles, and a good dose of fighting, but all this takes place around the day-to-day activities of a teenager named Ryo.
Rio!
Along with going home to sleep at night and checking in on Mom, Ryo can hit the arcade, hang with friends, and spend cash on junk. Many of these events are amusing, yet just like the real world, there are great lulls in Ryo's life. Boring conversations and meaningless tasks. I applaud Sega's groundbreaking concept, yet for a game like Shenmue to be thoroughly engrossing, the developer needs to learn how to overcome the monotony and dullness of existence.
But that stuff is what I love the most about it. Is like,
That makes sense to me.
Meet me here at 4. I like the idea of like, oh, well, I've got 30 minutes. I can go play this arcade game for a little bit, and then I can run over and talk to that lady. Or just dumb stuff happens, like a kid kicks a soccer ball at you, and you're playing with them, or you go buy things out of a little machine. Like, I love it. I think it's really. You have to go home to go to sleep. I like that.
You should
Otherwise, I
go
think
out-
you just fall asleep in the road like an idiot.
You should go outside more, Dan. You can do a lot of that stuff outside.
Look, I'm not a rich guy.
Yeah, I'm just not... I can't experience life.
Dan
like
has
you
all the
can.
really cool stuff in real life, like kung fu and all that stuff.
Yes.
Probably beat up like
Look at
10
that guy's
ninjas on your
chest.
way home.
That's your dad, right?
Something
Yeah, that's your dad, Dan, isn't it?
That's him, yes.
Your
modeled after him. Yes.
Landy.
Yes.
something pretty interesting also is, Reiner, you were the second opinion on that review?
Yep. Yeah, the main review is a 6 out of 10.
From who?
What?
Jay Fitzloff.
Okay.
Man, this is
Yeah,
a
I
9
hated it.
game.
Yeah, that's interesting. Based off all the fanfare that this series has, that it got those low marks from
I
us.
bet Dan's the guy who started the petition to get the third one made.
I wanted to see the third one. I like this game a lot.
Notice how he didn't deny that.
I actually thought I was super excited for this game when it was coming out because like it sounded so cool and like you could open cabinets and like look at aspirin bottles and you're just like back then that just did that kind of opportunity to like just do and explore the world did not exist.
Exactly.
And it sounded so cool. And like I think the opportunity to like go and explore the world and do whatever you want is better like explored in games like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Like better fulfilled there.
More open.
Yeah, I mean it's an open world that actually is fun to do everything you're doing. Whereas this, I don't know, just going and talking to people, going and like putting money into like a soda machine and drinking a soda, like
That was so fun.
it is just thrilling.
You know what I don't get? Why do I love this game and I hate the Yakuza series? There are some major similarities between this and Yakuza. Yakuza may be a little more action heavy, but it's a lot of running around
They're
Japan,
both
buying
in
crap.
Japan?
No, you're running around buying stuff and little trinkets and sodas, and you're going doing little mini games and stuff.
Young Dan enjoyed boring things. Old
No.
Dan figured out
I like
that there's better
wrestling-
games out
I
there.
like wrestling and Twisted Metal. Those aren't boring.
I did like, it was like set in Japan in the 80s. I did like just sort of exploring it. It felt really like a small town.
Oh, this is set in the
Japan
80s?
86, yeah.
That's really cool.
Also, it looked gorgeous back then.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like
yes, this was
99.
amazing.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Or it must have been 2000 for here and 99 Japan, because this was not a launch game. This was not long after launch, but it must have been 2000.
And the sequel came out on Xbox here, where
Yes.
it was like originally a Dreamcast game.
Yep.
Yeah, it came out in 2000. Correct.
So is that Landy in the fancy robe and then
dragon outfit?
And then that's Ryu's dad
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
getting his
correct.
butt kicked.
there? When do you learn the Hadouken in this game?
You do not. This game, Also, yeah, a lot of the fights are not fireballs and crazy crap. It's the first time that I really remember doing a lot of QuickTime events.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
some of it was just kind of open. You can hit this button to kick or whatever. But other ones, like these scripted things, like you'd be running down an alley and a dude would come out and be like, hit Y, hit A.
Oh, like Die Hard Arcade.
Yes.
Okay.
I know that one was probably predates this one.
I think.
But I think this one was more of a mainstream title.
Yeah.
Die Hard Arcade is what, Saturn, and no one
You really
played
saw
it.
in this game, Dan. QuickTime events.
It did it
Drink
way before
soda.
God of War. It was a cool thing back then. QuickTime events were cool back then. Even after
It was
God of War.
It was unique.
Kick soccer balls with kids.
It's a fun little world to explore and do what you want in. I like it. It doesn't kind of force you down one particular path. Well, it kind of does.
I'm
but
keen on his jacket.
It's a good jacket.
This is the most epic
brown
crawl
color.
music I've ever heard.
No, Metal Gear 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Old
I don't know.
Snake.
There was a nice
microwave.
crescendo right there.
Forgive me. For
So what is the? I've actually played these games. I don't even really remember the story.
Landy.
Like this guy comes, kills your father, and steals like a medallion from him.
Yeah, some sort of dragon pendant. All I remember is that this guy's dead and you want to kill the other dude, but then you don't, and then it's lame. So I think at the end you get on a boat,
Yeah. 'cause
or
you're
he gets on a boat. There's a boat involved.
You're heading to China or something, right?
Or he is, yeah. And I remember being like, oh, sweet, the next one I'm going to play, and we're going to go to China and kick his ass, and you don't.
So what does Shenmue mean? Does anyone know? Like what?
He doesn't know.
That was like the people scream right there.
It's like cow shins.
No.
Oh, it's terrifying.
This is seriously one of my, like, maybe 3 favorite Dreamcast games. Like, Soul Calibur's on
Oh,
a
there's
roll.
there's so many to
I
choose
know.
from.
It would make my top 50 Dreamcast games. It might be my number 2 favorite Dreamcast game.
Well, yeah, Soul Calibur, and then what else is there?
Code
Marvel vs.
Veronica.
Capcom.
Yeah, Code
Code
Veronica.
Veronica.
Panzer, right?
Ready to Rumble Boxing.
There was never a Panzer on here.
Well, that was on Saturn, wasn't it?
Zombie Revenge.
WWF Attitude.
So there's a lot to choose from.
Sword of the
Yeah.
Berserk.
Sonic Adventure.
What else? Sonic
NFL
Adventure was
2K5.
played.
First one.
NFL 2K was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Or no, that just 2K. Yep.
2K, they did 2K1 and 2 on here, and 2 was actually online.
Chef's Love Shack
Chef Love Shack.
Trivia
Yeah.
Quest.
South
ever-
Park Rally.
You ever play Sword of the Berserker?
Seaman! Seaman was awesome. And yeah, we did sort of a Berserker as a... He's got a bunch of little toys of him.
He's pointing at Jason
Yeah.
A. Striker.
He's got a
Yeah,
bunch of
come you guys
toys.
see him? Look at him. Power Stone. That game's great. That is an awesome
See, we
fighter.
came up with a bunch. So
Jet
you still
Grind
like
Radio.
Adventures in Toyland.
Toy Commander.
There it is.
Toy Commander is great. Toy
That's a
Commander's
good
an awesome game.
Butt Simulator.
Metropolis Street
Butt
Racer.
Simulator.
Yeah, remember Butt Simulator?
No, Ben,
game?
there's not a game called Butt Simulator.
No. You simulate a butt?
Sports games.
The
It did have good sports games.
Action Fighter. The video game.
Oh, this is cool. Look at this.
Look at this.
This is like during the No Easy Way Out thing in Rocky 4 where you see just flashes of Drago like staring at him.
Be an instructor, bro.
I'm pretty sure it was inspiration.
You're Rio just
We're
driving around
gonna
in a
get
Lamborghini.
that right here.
I don't think those are
Something
lyrics,
about a nowhere town.
No.
Gonna wake up in Shenmue, right?
No.
Baby took off her leather jacket.
Shenmue 2, he's still wearing that dumb, like,
Wipe some
Band-Aid.
sweat off his head.
sweat off his head?
Sweat off his head.
His head just sweats off his body?
He has to wipe some sweat off his head, is what I said.
Hey, look. December 3rd. Is that... What's the Saturday? Is that December 3rd? This will be close to the something year anniversary of this event in Shenmue. That's why we picked this one.
Oh,
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah.
And also,
Just
It's
wanted
going to
to
be
line it up.
177 degrees.
back in the 80s,
Holy
they used to
Lord.
get their the forecasters used to just write down the
From a
weather in
notebook.
notebooks and mail it out to everyone.
Like
my
every night they
God.
would come
It
and
took
slip
a
through the
long
windows
time.
and just lay it on your desk.
Go open some stuff.
Weathermen were creepy back then.
This is a little bit of a heavy rain vibe here. Except for in that one, your son dies, and in this one, your dad dies.
It's true.
Yeah. Did you like Heavy Rain too?
Love Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain's a fantastic game.
You just like being able to walk around houses and like drink orange juice and
Oh, this is
I've
really
always
sit
been
on
like-
beds and
Yeah, always like silly, dumb things like that.
you would love Butt Simulator. It's like this, but
Does it come with, like, a
specifically
peripheral?
focused on a singular object.
This
in your
controls like
body.
ass.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's awful.
Go do
Similar to
forklift
Butt
stuff.
Simulator.
There's a analog stick, but you use the D-pad to.
the D-bag. The D-bag.
Use the D-bag.
You gotta
D-bag.
control that D-bag.
Resting.
Hey, rein it in, guys.
Fine, really. And you? Are you all right?
Heavy rain it in.
Yes, but I must keep busy.
I feel like the dialogue in this game is just very slow.
I understand.
Yeah, and I don't think you can do that thing where you hit A just to skip the current line.
That'd be nice.
Try. No,
Can
you
you?
can't. How was I so patient to love this game?
I
was 16. That should be the height of my lack of patience.
This is for today.
This game's great.
She gives you your allowance.
9,800 yen, 10,000 yen.
How much of that did you spend? Did you just buy a ton of like those little toy balls and just see how many of those you could get?
I did do a lot of those.
Yeah, I bought a ton of those, which
Yep.
was dumb.
Just hanging out at vending machines, and I'd go lift boxes for a while so I could buy more Cokes. Then I'd go to bed.
You
was
wanted,
awesome.
You wanted. Wait, why would you buy just?
You're not
Coke?
selling me on anything here.
So
I
much
stand by
fun.
my review.
Why would you buy Coke?
It's also been 12 years since I've played this game. I don't know. Coke was just fun. It's like, oh, it's a hot day out. Or I guess it's December.
You just thought it was fun to imaginarily drink Coke?
It's just cool. It was interacting with the environment in a way you couldn't. Like you said, when I first read that you could go around and buy crap, I was like, that's cool. You can never do that.
Yeah, seriously, go up to a cabinet and just open. Like I thought it was super cool.
It's like in Half-Life.
So, like,
it was
open
awesome
a
when you
drawer.
hit E on the vending machine and a thing comes out. It's like, oh, that's awesome.
That never happens. Yeah, exactly. You can't just open drawers or even open doors back then.
We need more vending machine purchases in today's games. That's what I've been saying for a long time.
I like it in Smash Brothers.
the
Trophies?
Yeah, getting all those little figurines.
stickers and stuff.
No, the little
You
figurines.
get stickers and
and-
figurines and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that
or
was
Resident
amazing.
Evil 4, you can go to the shooting gallery and get
Yeah,
little
that was cool.
figurines, and they just talk on the bottom.
Was Ryu in any of those like Sega racing games?
Yes.
Or any
Yeah,
of
he
the-
drove a forklift.
Did he
Or
really?
did he have like a
That's
car that turned
amazing.
in? He had a motorcycle that turned into a forklift, or vice versa. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
So wait, is he at home and is his door labeled?
Go to the bathroom.
You don't do that? Is that the
Take
bathroom?
your dump here, Rio.
Take crap.
What am I doing?
That's a good question.
You're exploring. You got a whole day ahead of you. Look at your watch.
Let me get down
What is
there.
that?
That's
It's like tiger prints on the ground. It's like a little leopard like carpet. It's fancy.
Just squat on that.
That's how that works in their culture.
In their culture,
Me and Tim went to Japan, and I got scared by a toilet.
Yeah.
they're
Well,
terrifying.
they're really like sci-fi now, right?
It's crazy. Yeah, it's like going into the future.
you can play
Like it has its own
games on
little
it.
PDA on it.
In the
They have little
future,
screens.
that.
the
Jesus.
future goes up your butt, everybody, by the way.
Butt
Bill
simulator,
Gates was
predict
tweeting
the
about future toilets.
Bill Gates did what?
He was tweeting about future toilets,
Was he?
how we need to redesign toilets.
Is
It's
that
I'm
what
up
he's-
for that.
Is that what he's getting
like his
into
only
now?
tweet of the year or something.
Really? He's passionate about it. It's a passion project.
This is a real puzzler.
You got to sit on it for a while.
Hey, what do you think, Tim?
Take laps around the house.
Get out of the house. Go enjoy the day.
I want to do that.
Oh, I think you have to
Winter's
put on
coming.
your sandals.
No, he's got little sneakers.
No, he's got to just socks. He's got to put on his sandals.
Oh, really?
I remember this.
Where are they?
Probably by the front door.
We're not getting out of the house, everyone. Okay. Wait, maybe
This is total heavy rain.
I don't want to like dump
Yeah, what'd you think
this
of Heavy Rain, Dan?
toilet problem on
Heavy
you
Rain's
guys.
fantastic.
Okay.
Heavy Rain is a great game.
yeah.
I'm in the toilet again.
Maybe you're discovering something here that you like slower paced games.
No, because people were yelling at me upstairs just today because they're like, oh, did you like Heavy Rain? Because I hate Walking Dead. I just quit and I said I'll never play it again. And so they're like, oh, did you like Heavy Rain? I was like, yes, that was a good game.
Go
And
in that
so-
kitchen.
I don't know. They were comparing them, but it's like, no, it's not just slower paced games I don't like. Heavy Rain's awesome. This game's
Must
awesome.
be tired.
Look at her waist when
Perhaps you
she
should rest.
turned around.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's
All
pretty hot.
warped and strange.
I'd like to be that chiropractor. Is
That's just like you, ain't it, son? Well, just don't overwork yourself.
that creepy at all?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a little creepy, Ben.
Is it
I like the
creepy when
camera
I'm
work
holding
in
a hand like
this.
that?
He's been
Yeah, this was like super
Oh yeah,
cinematic.
this
too.
was like super like ahead of its time.
Yes.
I just wish there was like fun gameplay
Except
to
for
go
that
along
shot.
with it.
Grief over Sensei's murder. Please.
I'm going to
go
make a
and
prediction
talk
here.
with
You will
him.
not punch or kick anyone in this episode of Replay.
I'm not getting out of the house.
Open
I
the
think you'll
fridge.
get out. You need to buy something from a machine.
Go open the fridge.
Go down there, maybe.
You're going to have a soda pop
Nope.
before we're done today.
Can't do it.
You go talk to some kids about a kitten. I'm predicting.
Or a man in a car or something.
This
Go
looks
make a
promising.
phone call. Just
There.
randomly call somebody.
Let's go sandals.
Oh, wait, are you wearing them now?
Yeah, he
Yep.
put them on automatically. Okay, no load time. Oh, load time. Okay.
I'm curious about this toilet problem again. How would you redesign a toilet? Make
Put it in your pants.
Make it out of styrofoam, maybe,
That's called
so
a
it just
diaper,
like
Tim.
conforms to your butt.
You're the Benvention guy. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I'm flush with ideas. Let me tell you. Maybe like there's chocolate milk on the inside instead of water,
An entire bowl of chocolate pudding in my underpants.
or lemonade. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
All right, we might get in a fight out here. There might be a gang out here.
Some kid's going to kick a soccer ball at Rio there.
Oh, he can't leave yet.
Yeah, he said something.
Maybe instead of a knob, it's like a button. Or maybe you can flush it on with your phone. Like an app, a flush app.
Or maybe they can invent a public toilet to where it doesn't flush and scare the crap out of me every time I lean forward 2 inches.
Oh, that sounds silly. Damn.
You don't ever do that when you lean over when you're taking a crap and you do your phone thing and then it thinks you're
You do
gone?
your
so
phone
it flushes
thing?
and you get a bunch of toilet water going up your ass.
Wait, you don't have your sandals
That's a
yet?
bidet.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I want to ask you about that man.
Oh, that man.
That man.
Batman?
You talking about Landy?
Called Landy. What did he talk with my father about?
Oh, the conversations in this
Randy
game are just
demanded
ridiculous.
the mirror, and
They're fine.
then they threw me out of the dojo.
Black suits? Catch the names?
I don't know. They came out of nowhere.
I see.
I don't like
Thanks,
them.
Fuku-san.
I'm going to say something real quick about the Dreamcast controller.
you
I think
remember
it's
anything
clever
at
that they
all,
have the
be sure to
controller
tell me.
cord coming out the bottom.
No.
And then you can kind of like let it feed up
What
to
you
the
gonna
top.
do?
So if you don't want it, you can just kind of choose whether you want it to come out the bottom of the controller or the top
Or
of the
you can just have
controller.
it go up the top like everyone has always wanted.
But I
for
feel like-
everything.
Where are you going?
I thought that was cool when I first saw it too. I was like, oh, it could be either way. But
Please don't.
it always comes unclipped.
Look what they did
And
to
so it's always
Hazuki
just out of the
Sensei.
bottom. Like, it would stay like that for like a
killed
week
my
and then it would
father.
pop out.
Right in front of me.
Hey, that's a good feeling analog
I
stick.
will have my revenge.
Is it?
Yep.
You like
Okay.
those
I
sticks?
need to do this.
It's great for Soul Calibur. That's actually why I bought an Xbox, is for Soul Calibur 2, because it was the closest one to the Dreamcast controller.
You guys ever play around with the Knights controller?
No,
the
that
precursor to that?
Saturn analog thing?
Yeah.
No, I
Actually,
didn't.
kind of like that.
Yeah, it was sweet.
My first
I
one
like the
was...
feel of that a lot better than the Dreamcast one. But the analog stick on the Dreamcast is better.
But yeah, I'm out. I think we talked about Landy a little bit.
Okay.
Good old
Go
Landy.
kick a kid.
Like Landy.
Yamanose.
Landy before time.
So the director on this game was Yu Suzuki.
What happened to him?
You know, I don't know. He stopped making games. It looks like his last game he worked on was Shenmue City.
Shenmue City.
What was
I
That
think
old
it was a mobile
favorite.
game or
Huh.
online
Oh,
game.
wow.
I think
Go
it was
talk to
something
those
like
kids.
that. Yeah, what are they doing?
They're dancing.
Hey,
Hey, mister! Wanna play with
He
me?
did Virtual Cop,
sorry.
Virtual Fighter,
See you
It's
later,
not
okay?
right.
That was not the time, even though I stopped to talk to you.
Afterburner.
That's right, because I think there's an Afterburner reference in... I know there definitely is in Bayonetta. No, I think you can
Space
play
Harrier,
Afterburner.
Hang On.
I think you can play
Outrun.
those games in
Yeah,
this.
you can play Afterburner and like Space Harrier, which is the best thing. Space Harrier is great.
Hey, yeah!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
You promised not to tell my mommy.
Sure.
Does she has a kitten in a box in a graveyard
I'll show you.
or a shrine area? Where are they?
Cultural expert Ben Reeves.
Is this your kitten?
The shrine areas of Japan. The many shrine areas of Japan.
She's all alone.
As we tour the shrines
Yep.
and grave
The
site
other
areas
day when it rained, a car ran over her
of local
mommy.
Japan.
Aw.
It's cute.
Started on fire.
My sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
No, that's a cat.
Oh, you
a
dumb
kid.
girl.
Really scary. And then
Treat her
me and
gently.
Sis, we buried the mommy
What are those
there.
dogs?
They come to life, right? And I have to fight them on a roof.
I can
Yes.
be the
Okay.
keys.
Those dogs are wearing little napkins.
Bandanas?
Like bacon napkins.
Mommy says we
Bacon napkins?
Yeah, they just look like bacon. Little bacon napkins.
You have special napkins when you eat bacon?
Keep her here.
Well, the shrines in Japan are
everybody's helping out.
are for the
too.
special gods of bacon.
Like
dog bacon.
Koga, Yasuo, and Kaio.
I see.
Right, Ben.
Well, who you can ask?
Oh,
Trust.
God. The little girl.
Kitty don't look so good.
Kitty.
Can I drink that cat like a Coke?
She's
How did I like this?
Open its head up and drink it.
Seriously, how did I like this
Were
game?
you not bored at this point? Look at
I like
bacon.
everything
You were
about
tearing
this
up
game.
over her speech over the kitty.
I loved this game.
Hold on, I gotta get that slice of American cheese off of that shrine.
Yeah. It's
Real
basically
quick.
a BLT every day.
Why
And
wasn't it far off?
Little bacon bones.
Is that silverware? Or is
Oh,
it...
dried fish.
Remember, there's that stuff that they'd put on our plates in Japan that you wouldn't eat.
People just leave food out on shrines because they're trying to feed homeless kitties.
Hey, fingers, look at that.
Here.
I didn't. Oh,
Isn't that sacrilegious?
the cat probably would have liked the fish better.
Why did you grab the
Well, I didn't know
cheese?
what I was doing.
That's an angry cat.
That cat is like, you monster.
Got shark eyes.
It's like,
She might eat it.
do you realize what soy will do to my digestive system?
Well, I've got to go now.
The cat is just Kyle's
I'm gonna
cousin
have
from
the
South
runs
Park.
all week.
Yeah. Who's also Woody Allen.
Yeah.
You guys got a newspaper I could borrow?
What thread are you on, Ben Reeves? Help us out here. I want.
Somebody switched him to automatic.
Are
Let
you
me go back
guys-
to manual here.
Are you guys still talking about Landy?
Ben Reeves has
Landy before time?
arrived.
I blew it with that cat, guys.
Can you go
Game
back and
over.
Get the cheese or get the fish?
I want to try to get the other thing.
So we've already been playing 20 minutes.
Have we really?
My prediction of him not kicking or punching anyone
It's just
is ringing true.
We're just blowing right through this.
So from what I remember, there was bar fights, motorcycle races, forklift. You could do that as a job or something.
I remember at one point, Reiner, you wanted to have Jeff Cork and Annette do a super replay of this. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Do you think that would have they would have gotten through it pretty quick?
Because
No.
Annette really liked that game, right?
So,
Yeah, Nett loved it.
Really?
I think Jeff loved it too.
well,
It's a fun
And
game.
that's the thing, Dan. You're not alone. There's a lot of people out there that adored this game. I just didn't get it. I thought it was just too slow, mundane in points. But there was some cool stuff going on. Like I said, like
It's a shower.
there was definitely some innovative stuff.
yep.
Dan, if you were to play this for the first time today,
Oh, I think I've gotten stupider over time and less patient, so I don't think I could handle this now.
911.
just dial your home phone number.
It's probably not going to do anything.
Dial 8675309.
We should have the Sega hint line number and see what happens.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, Tim.
Oh, who are you trying to call? What are you trying to prove?
I don't know.
Get out of here, Tim. Do
I'm
it.
locked into this forever.
How did you back up?
I don't want to.
What are you trying to do?
Come on. Oh wait, hold on. I
We're
can't.
going to end this one on a cliffhanger?
Hold on.
Who does he call?
Dial M for murder.
Tim. Okay.
Hey, Tim, could you call me maybe?
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, you didn't just make a phone call. I feel
Just lost like
$100.
$100.
Go buy a
Man.
Coke. Let's end this thing on a Coke.
So Shenmue was released on November 6, 2000.
Okay.
All right.
So a little over a year from the Dreamcast launch. Yes, here we go. Now we're talking. Business is about to pick up.
This
here.
was the best thing.
We'll end it with a Jet Cola.
You get rocket shoes after you drink one.
Ooh.
Yes, I love this.
This is
Like,
exactly
which one
what
do you
you
want?
This is exactly what
You gotta
Japan
take
is
it
like.
like orange?
Jet soda, man.
No. I'd go with grape or orange.
Wait, what's the difference between Jet Cola and Jet Soda?
Go down. I think
It's
there's
just
a second
player
row.
choice, Reiner.
Whoa.
You can get soda.
It's all about
Your,
player choice.
Coffee right there.
Ryo is just a digital representation of you. You can have whatever you want.
And you can actually taste it.
That's why a classic.
Sprays out of your Dreamcast.
I want a classic cola.
And look,
Isn't
I think
there
you really
a,
enjoys
That's not what I ordered.
What the heck? You won.
it. You won.
You just won something.
That's worth a lot of
He
money,
just
right?
throws it away. Oh, don't drink it.
Look how much he enjoys this. It's like a commercial.
Oh, vending machine.
Yeah,
you got to
yeah,
do
get
that
some of that.
first.
Oh yeah. You just wink at his
it
bottle.
Sounds like
Yeah.
it's strong.
Can-
Like the Wayne's
strong
World Pepsi
stuff.
advertisement.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. I just think
And
that's
I
really
won.
sad.
There's no. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got
saved
it.
it.
Oh, I was
That's
meant
awesome.
to play Shenmue.
Yeah, you cannot delete this
Let's
save.
see if you can
man.
get a
gotta
Sonic
keep going.
figure.
Hey, mister! Wanna play with me?
Nope.
Okay.
Just buying capsules, kid.
Just being an adult.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Buying
Sonic.
Capsule. Virtua Fighter.
Nope, Sonic.
Oh gosh.
Bye, bye, bye.
Keep buying.
Maybe just one.
Seriously, you probably it'd probably take you an hour to spend all your money on
I
it.
want a
takes a
Sonic
while.
one.
Yeah,
Because you got to watch this animation every
Yes.
time.
yeah.
Is it Sonic?
I think we should go play Space Harrier.
Is it Knuckles?
It's a
Nope. Oh yeah, you kept getting those stupid little things. I remember that.
We got to get a Sonic character.
Get a
Do
real
it again.
Get a real thing.
Heavy Bomb 3.
I should try again.
You said
Yeah,
just
you
one.
should.
You're an addict.
Buy more. Oh my gosh.
Oh look, it does a little shaky thing.
Look
on
at the way
things
he
inside.
turns
Here we
it.
go.
He turns it by
Is that
like with his
Robotnik?
whole. He turns
a ball.
What is that?
It's just
Clown
a red
nose.
ball.
Do it again. Go again.
It's a bouncy ball.
That's Sonic's nose.
Watch him.
Super Ball. That's
Watch him
fun.
turn it with like his whole fist.
The
Maybe I
knobby.
should
Yeah.
get another.
He's practicing his kung fu.
It's like he's jacking in as like Terminator. Or no, is that RoboCop? RoboCop has that thing.
Come on.
Pokeball.
Oh, it's a
Dice?
dice, yeah.
This game.
What is
All right,
this?
one more. Do
Why
one
does that
more.
have
No, we need to get a
Sonic?
thing.
Why does it have Sonic on the label?
Because
if
that's
it's not-
the objective. It's not a guarantee.
Also, that is not unlike Japan, where Sonic and Sega are all over the place, but have nothing to do with either.
You buy a Powerball ticket and it says you could win 35 million, but you don't win 35 million every time, do you?
Yeah, but Sonic comes over to your house and high fives you.
No, it doesn't. What do we got? Oh, Knuckles!
Oh, Knuckles.
Yeah!
Hey-oh.
Hey, buddy!
And look, you can rotate it.
Look at how great he is.
That's awesome. Now, can you view these somewhere? I feel like
This
you
is the
could
best
somewhere.
Sonic game on the Dreamcast.
Ooh. All right, we should end it there. Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
That is as exciting as this game
I should
gets.
try
I
again.
wish we could have played
You haven't
Space
seen it
Harrier.
before, Chris.
Actually, if you could go to the arcade, that would have been fun.
Yeah, the arcade is fun.
All right, well, let's move on to our roulette. Who'd you get?
Tails!
Oh, we're on a roll,
right.
man.
Roulette time.
Good looking tails.
It's a good looking Tails.
This is our roulette. Tim, I'm trolling for another Super Replay candidate.
Really?
That's not like you.
This is a survival horror interactive movie type of game. D2 by Warp.
Okay.
The director is Kenji Eno. He's also the composer.
He did the music too?
Uh-huh.
I am doing this to the...
Oh,
logo.
good. It's like the symphony loading screen.
This
The
game
3D.
was originally being developed for the successor to the 3DO that never came out, the M2. Ended up on Dreamcast.
Okay.
Select opening movie.
I know I've played some of the original D, but I've never done anything with D2. What do you say about this?
When you went into the start menu, did it go to opening movie?
No, I actually started on start
Okay,
game.
good. I think we just kind of watched the opening movie.
The Warp logo?
Or maybe not. Okay, hit that.
Okay.
We might watch this twice.
We can skip it if we don't.
I just
Are
remember
you
seeing
sure?
screenshots of this game and it...
How many discs are in this?
How about you just go to start game
Why would it have you put in disc 4 for
for the opening movie?
That's ridiculous.
All right, we're not doing that. We're just going to start game.
Okay.
We're not messing around with 4
Why would
discs.
it have it on... Why would the opening movie be on disc 4?
It's just logical.
It's like Medal of Honor. You
That's-
try to play that game out of the gate, and it's like, please insert the multiplayer disc.
It's like the
It's like, what?
N-Gage. It's like taking out the batteries to put in the game.
Exactly.
Naomi Watts here.
Wow. Did she get punched in both eyes? She has like a Mila Jovovich thing going on from Fifth Element. Plus a Dana Scully thing a little
I
bit.
can kind of see the Dana Scully thing, yeah.
So she's sleeping in like Pyramid Head's apartment.
In like full formal wear.
Oh God.
So I gave this game like a 4 or 5 back in the day and complained about how there really isn't a lot of gameplay. And the story's really stupid.
I remember thinking the screenshots looked gorgeous, but I remember reading reviews and being like, I don't think this game's for me.
10 days have passed since that terrible accident.
Those are some
But
nice acrylic
I
nails.
only found you the day before yesterday.
That is a slopey nose.
You were lying in the snow, and I brought you here.
She's sleeping in really formal attire.
Look at that puffy
Been
jacket.
asleep for 2 days, you know. I just can't figure it out. How did you manage to stay alive for 8
Shotgun.
days? Looks
Uh-oh.
like you were eating regularly too. So
You're fat.
Considering this is a roulette, I wonder if we're actually going to have Tim take control of anything during the entire duration of this.
God, look at that eye makeup.
It's pretty
You know
bad.
what these character models remind me of? Deadly Premonition.
I could see that.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
I'm Kimberly. Kimberly Fox.
Good name.
Kim Fox?
Talk to you
Kim
more
Fox is
later.
a good name,
Not
yes.
bad.
Tired. Seems like you were having a lot of nightmares too.
I got some coffee or some tea. Talk about nightmares.
Nice attention to detail with the sound design.
Yeah. Wesker?
What the?
Close the door.
It's freezing in
Jesus,
here.
you're like on top of a mountain. I do remember seeing like... I remember seeing some snow sled stuff
Take care
Or what am I thinking of? Snowmobiling sections.
Okay. Snow sled stuff.
Sorry.
Sled storm. Oh God. What's that?
All
Get
right,
that out of
put
there.
it out.
Get oh, I don't like that one bit.
Hey, Blue Stinger.
It looks a lot like Blue Stinger. Although when this airs, will Blue Stinger have been airing yet?
We already did a roulette on it.
Oh, that's true, yeah. The game's good.
Nonchalant.
They're just not talking at all.
Yeah. Oh my God. Pretty
Do something.
The Thing inspired, it seems.
But it's like a plant or something.
Shoot it! Step on it!
Yeah.
Do something!
Come on.
Jump out a window.
Oh, this is like Evil Dead.
Eh,
Like the tree.
that part's weird.
Yeah.
Lady, you deserve that. You had a shotgun.
Yeah, she blew it.
Anaconda Vice.
This is a wildly different game from D.
That thing's gonna murder you.
And then it opens. Yeah.
Oh God.
You would ever see,
Is it gonna be like a face hugger?
you watch Dreamcatcher?
Yeah.
This is sort of reminding me of that a little bit.
Oh God, that's gross.
Oh, it's like a face hugger thing. She's being impregnated now. We've all seen Alien.
She's just waking up.
How many guns were, like, she's sleeping on a pile of guns? She looks capable.
I hope this never happens to me. Oh God, first person?
And
Okay, then it just exited out.
Tim hit.
All I did was hit the trigger.
You fool.
Please insert disc 3.
Someone else takes care of it. They give me the illusion of control.
Reminded me of the end of the train level in GoldenEye when Omarov was holding Natalia.
Oh,
You had to,
yeah.
like shoot him and not her.
That was tough.
Yeah. Then you had to watch laser your way out of there.
That was really weird.
What was going on?
I wasn't expecting a first person.
No.
Mailman? Shoot it.
Very thing.
Yeah, definitely. Like the body is hanging from underneath it. Yeah.
See you guys later.
Skiing.
You all right? I'm Parker.
It's really bugging me they're not closing the door.
Yeah, it'd be really cold.
And there's monsters out there.
That coffee's probably at least lukewarm.
Touch me. Get out of here.
Save that. hell out
Gross.
of your life.
They are weird looking.
Just a minute. What do you think you're doing?
Get the hell out of here.
Wait. I haven't blossomed yet.
Blossomed?
I guess that's
they
what
call
happens
that.
when-
They call it blossoming.
Oh.
Gross.
He hasn't hit puberty yet.
Didn't it look like flowers were blooming from that monster? You both saw it?
There
And
was
there's more
giant
just
tentacles.
like
That's
it
what I
out
saw
there. It's
first.
not the only one.
Yeah, I guess it was sort of a
His
flower.
chest was kind of flowery.
What's that thing?
Who the hell knows? Some of them look like they might have been passengers.
Is that a
from the
bucket
crash,
or his hat?
But the monsters got
bucket
to.
hat.
And as you can see, they turn into...
Monsters?
Yeah, they blossom. They've turned into monsters too.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, he thinks he's cool because he came up with
out.
that term.
Look, like I said,
I'll shoot. I swear I'll shoot.
look, unless
like I
we
shot
work
that
together,
monster.
We won't get out of here alive.
I will shoot.
All right, I'll go.
Now.
All right,
Now.
I get it.
Cut the
Then
tension
get
with
out of the house.
Jesus, this has been going on a while.
Cut the tension with a knife here.
Maybe
Listen,
on,
don't shoot me.
but there's only one way to tell whether someone's human or not.
Soundtrack is just a cat walking across a piano.
Ping pong, ping pong.
Those things bleed green. But to see any blood, you've got no choice but to shoot. You've got to do it fast because they'll be...
They ran out of budget for their music.
We don't know much of anything yet. Should we shoot everything that looks like this creature? And what if it looks human and bleeds green? There may be monsters that bleed
This guy's
red
crazy.
always.
He's just talking.
What are we
Like, we
supposed
already
to
told
do
him to get
then?
out of here like 5 times.
At least it's fascinating what he's talking about.
Whether everything that looks like a monster always
He's
has
explaining
red
how to
blood.
spot someone who's gonna blossom.
Maybe some are still human inside.
Audio mix.
He
is
looks
a
so
little off.
bored.
Maybe they can
She's
revert
just,
back to humans again.
she's just a confusing character. I don't understand what her whole thing
Don't
is.
have
Well, if we
any
put in
answers.
disc 4 and watch the opening movie.
That's true.
All I can say is survive.
Good one. My thumb has been hovering over the start button the entire time, and I honestly don't think it would do anything if I hit it. I feel like this is
Try
that
it.
kind of game.
Do it.
Whoa!
That's
sepia.
not what I expected to happen.
You broke it.
Watch your
It just
It actually pauses the cutscene? That's something that's more this generation. Which I like a lot.
Yeah, it just
I'm
pauses it.
sorry.
Interesting.
Good.
I wish... if I could...
Turn back time.
I hate games where if you hit the guide button, it doesn't pause.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Because that's supposed to be the surefire thing that you know you're not skipping the cutscene.
Yeah, why
Yep.
isn't that a standard? Do you think that would be like in the Microsoft rules or
It totally
PlayStation
should
rules?
be. It absolutely should be.
I'm sorry about that.
What?
Oh my God, who is this entertaining to? Like what?
I just don't know what
Maybe
to do,
maybe at the time
how
this
to
was
do
really
it.
like
Maybe
interesting
Based on
character
the score Reiner
interaction.
gave it, I don't think so.
everyone who's survived feels that way.
I remember this beginning just being
They had
so
no idea
long
what
and
to do.
boring.
Perfect for a roulette.
You better
I was just gonna
I
say
mean,
that.
seriously, that's what I think. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, Overblood. Ugh. Turned out to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Stinger, which you guys will see so far,
Oh, God, yeah.
amazing.
Can we just say we've recorded 3 episodes of Blue Stinger at this point? We're about to record 4. It is awesome. You guys are in for a treat.
Yeah, what was the
The little girl I
hyperbole you
found you
used
with.
yesterday?
I just said it was awesome.
You said it was like the best one yet.
That is your line. I have never said that about any except for Tale of the Sun. That is the only one I've
The greatest
said that about.
moment of your life, I think.
Yeah,
I
Dan.
said
think you
Blue
said that
Stinger
too.
was awesome.
when
Yeah.
I wasn't looking. She may know something
Made of
about
God's
you.
tears.
It has potential to be an absolute classic.
She may still be around here, just hiding. Maybe you could take a look outside.
That's how I
Yeah,
feel
let's-
right now.
Let's go outside, away from you.
You won't be able to walk too far in the snow. And the area is
Snowmobile.
surrounded by forest and a sheer drop, but
I think there is a snowmobile.
Yeah. Remember that was like the one screenshot I saw of the game.
I'll wait here. Be careful, okay?
Seriously, every time someone says D2, all I think of is a lady in like a business suit on a snowmobile.
Out we go.
I did not know this was first person.
The D is first person, but
Oh,
it was
okay.
like mostly like FMVs and stuff like that,
Wait.
or not FMVs, but it's all like
can't go out like
static
that.
backgrounds. Yeah, kind of mist style.
There's monsters all over the place.
Okay, she just told us to go outside, and now she said you can't go outside.
That's not enough. Take the semi-automatic over there.
Tim, did you ever play Clock Tower?
No, I didn't. I haven't played any Clock Tower, and I haven't played any.
There's 3 of them.
Fatal Frame. I guess we played Fatal Frame for that.
I was always really intrigued by the idea of Clock Tower. Like you're in just this big mansion, and there's just a crazy dude with giant scissors walking around randomly. And
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of got an amnesia. I like.
yeah. God,
concept.
Amnesia is terrifying.
It's loading, by the way.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Well, it's a
the
pretty
Dreamcast
loading
is
screen.
just chugging on it. It's just like.
You can audibly hear it on the floor there.
Oh, let's get enough shots of her going through the door here.
You can't go out.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to go to the door.
I didn't really touch anything.
Monsters.
They want you to get the semi-automatic.
Oh, okay.
Just get the semi-automatic. I can't talk. Get the semi-automatic. Try to shoot her, and then hopefully it just gives you game over, and we can be done with this.
Oh, it's also like tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Is this?
Is that glaucoma? What?
Fisheye skateboarding lens thing.
The other thing about D is that there was crap that could kill you all over the place. Like you just walk in, suddenly you're like in an Iron Maiden and crushed to death.
You ever play Tecmo Deception?
No.
That game.
Oh, I've heard of that though.
That's where you just set up these elaborate like death traps and stuff. It sounds interesting.
That's something I'm looking at for potential Super Replay in the future.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was always intrigued
Those
by the
games
idea
are
of that.
so good
Yeah?
and so deep. And it'll be different. It'll be something completely
Very
different.
different, yeah.
It's got to load before I can turn.
Oh my god, screw this game.
The cinematography is pretty good, though, in terms of framing shots and opening the cupboard. That was pretty intense.
Yeah. I didn't know it was in there.
This is a nice shot.
She closed the door. Business skirt. Grabs her arm gingerly so you know it's cold.
I always put Metal Gear Solid as just that bar for whatever generation it is. Like
Chewbacca up there.
I think, yeah, Metal Gear, each one has been like the standard bearer for cinematography and just direction.
Oh, they're great.
Have you ever fired a gun before?
Speak up.
Give it a try.
Kojima loves his cutscenes.
I love his cutscenes too.
There we go.
Ah,
It's not a
Is that a frog? A snow frog?
go hunt
Yeah, I
some
think they want
Komodo
in.
dragons or something. This just makes me want to play Far Cry.
I just hit the right trigger and it did that weird zoom in thing.
Oh my
I
god.
think it's cruel. I did too at first. But you know, I spoke with this Norwegian hunter in a tavern, and he said even rabbits and mice have killer instinct.
You talk too
And
much.
that there's no such thing in this world as absolute prey or an absolute predator.
So she hesitated. So I lined up the shot for
Also
nothing.
said that it's an energy,
For this speech
kind of a focused
about
awareness
absolute
that
prey
binds
and
them
absolute
together.
predators.
Stab her eye with a
So,
icicle.
I guess we better
This
stand
makes
around all the
Shenmue
time
seem
to
like
survive.
Bayonetta by comparison, as
Yep.
far as action.
Oh, there was a kitten with a
Yeah.
tofu with tofu and a dried fish.
Kick a ball.
The
Yeah.
reason
Fed
why
the kitten
consuming
tofu.
meat
Yeah.
gives the body
I didn't
strength
mean
is
to.
because the urge to
That was
kill
mean.
and
I thought
the
it
That's a
was
40-hit combo by this game standards.
the flesh or something
Midriff.
like that.
Oh, big her belly button is.
I guess
Midriff
what I'm trying to
weather.
tell you is eat a lot and get better soon. Come on,
God, she's weird.
aim straight and take a
Oh
shot.
my god, can we be done with this?
All right.
Take the
You're
shot.
gonna kill a rabbit. This will be awesome.
I'm ready.
Insert
Okay.
this 2 to kill rabbit.
Do what I just tried to do again. God, she's shaky. Hey,
Oh, what a jerk.
Jerk for jumping out of the way of its
Yeah.
impending death.
Come on, we don't want to see another cutscene. Kill someone.
Yeah! You shot a hare, you got 2 meats. It's like big buck hunter. What is
okay.
some chicken like a sexy safari thing's gonna come out?
Not what I expected.
And now we'll talk for 5 minutes.
All right. You got
Can we
it.
be done, Reiner?
No, we gotta at least walk a little bit.
Dan, just give us a second.
There's 2 more
Maybe
over
we'll get
there.
on a snowmobile.
No, you won't.
What?
We need 2 more
I
meats.
need at least 4 meats.
Here, Rabby.
Come on, buddy. Sweet.
2 exclamation points, all caps hair.
In a horror game?
Can you walk now?
No, I think this is just sort of a scripted thing. God, you're dead.
Is Watership down?
Yeah.
Guess don't stand a chance.
So it's just
Circle of life.
target practice. Great. Let's talk about those rabbits I killed.
Wow, you're way better than me.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've
Her
got
hands
what
are
it takes
tiny.
to be a great hunter. You can put the game you caught in this portable cooker. It automatically cleans and cooks the meat.
That's not possible.
Whenever you're hungry. It's pretty good. Much
pretty
better
nice.
than
Yeah,
stale
honestly, I
bread.
feel like that'd, be selling pretty hot.
You obviously haven't been in a McDonald's processing plant.
Oh, there you go.
Just throw a live chicken in, and like just perfect tenders come out. Be awesome.
We got to see how this thing works.
Yeah, let's toss them
So
in.
we're not going to do a
Mini
super
game?
replay on this game.
No, no.
I don't know if I'll ever play this again. I kind of
You
want.
probably won't.
I want a snowmobile.
I'm glad we saw it again. Mark it off our list of games.
Look, he's walking.
Oh no, no.
A second and a half.
God.
Hi.
It switches to third person outdoors, I guess.
Sure.
I want to cook the meat, damn it. I got 6 meats to cook.
It's a Cooking Mama minigame.
Also shovel that walk.
Izen beta zanana.
Is this compatible with the Samba de Amigo maracas?
Yes. And the Sega Bassmaster peripheral.
There is a lot this game has in common with Shenmue.
No. Shenmue seriously has way more action.
I kind of like her going, ankle deep into the snow. I think that's kind of cool. Not a lot of games did that.
Yeah.
Did the grill disappear?
Flaming 20 down there.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I kind of want
Diazepam.
to play with the.
That's the stupidest health graphic.
Can you spin the camera?
First aid spray, huh?
It's like a gel.
I guess I can't shoot anything at this time. That's fine. Well, let's just go.
Yeah, hopefully we can kill this chick.
Sweet. So first aid spray is just a thing, I guess. It's not unique to Resident Evil.
Is that a real life thing that you can just spray on yourself? And
There's
just,
like disinfecting spray. I think
is it just supposed to like disinfect wounds and
What?
stuff? Let him kill you. That is it. It looks like a weird Pokemon.
Oh wait,
Now you got a submachine gun out. Okay.
this is weird.
Listen to the sound effects.
It just turns into like a weird Wii shooter for a second.
This is big on just immersing you in the survival horror
Did you
experience.
see how many numbers were on that? Jesus. I got 2?
This game sucks.
Wow.
Screw this game.
Does she have any, like... Do the elements do anything to her?
It's just...
God, why didn't you just put some pants on? This game's strange.
Yeah.
Oh, we have neighbors, I guess. I think I saw another monster out there. Did I? It's like bounding around.
Where the hell is she?
I don't know. Yep.
Let them kill you.
What are those?
You want me to get murdered?
Yes.
Look at that little human face on them.
Let that human face kill you.
They're adorable.
Let's see this idiot die.
Oh, so that's how you like turn
Oh,
and
God.
kind of handle the different enemies.
12 health left.
Yeah, it's health. Your fire is health.
Fire of life. No, Tim.
It's a fun noise to make. Awesome death animation.
Was it like
too.
screaming?
It's like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre like photo sound.
You perished.
Oh wow!
All right. Wow.
Jesus.
They really went for it, and it's really slow and boring.
That's what went for it is?
Oh, those cutscenes, there's a lot of detail there. Dreamcast era.
I don't want to play this game.
I think we're done.
Thank God.
Wow. Okay. Well, you watched 2 really slow games that one people call one of the greatest games of all time. This one, no one really liked.
No one's saying that. No, about this one.
Well, thanks, Dan. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Jason, for producing, and we'll see you next time.